We currently treat artificial intelligence as a destination. It is something we visit, opening a browser to type a prompt into a window, then waiting for a response from a distant server. That contained model is breaking out. The intelligence is moving from the cloud directly into the physical objects surrounding us. By 2027, the deployment of 100 million autonomous agents and humanoid robots will begin integrating these systems into the physical workforce. This is the shift to Edge AI. Instead of sending data to a central hub, information is processed locally, on the device itself. By 2035, 8 out of every 10 AI tasks will happen at this localized edge. Eliminating the delay of the cloud allows machines to react to the world in milliseconds. This speed grants algorithms the ability to manage our streets, our power grids, and our retail environments without human intervention. AI is moving from a tool we use to the infrastructure we live within. This creates a collision on two fronts: an economy run by automated systems and an individual identity mediated by digital mimics. Today's market is a crowded field of over 150 experimental models, but the capital required to sustain them is creating a bottleneck. This funnel chart shows the projected industry purge. The market is expected to collapse from 153 models down to 25 survivors. 5 global giants are projected to control 70%. This level of efficiency targets the core value of human labor, starting with the tasks that provide middle-class stability. This chart estimates the scale of the displacement, with 40% of the global workforce projected to be replaced or transformed. The impact is focused on white-collar professionals and service workers, whose roles can be mirrored by localized code. With nearly half of the workforce potentially losing its traditional role, universal basic income moves from a theoretical experiment to a necessity for maintaining a functioning society. By turning the management of the physical world over to automated systems, we trade our traditional economic utility for a more optimized, less human environment. If the management of our outer world is solved by algorithms, we have to consider what happens to our internal sense of self. The Sound researchers argue the real threat of this century lies in the inner world, a crisis of identity that occurs when our personal thoughts and actions are mirrored by machine agents. As personal AI agents learn to mimic our tone and negotiate on our behalf, they represent us in the digital world. When a machine handles your creative output and your professional interactions, the boundary of your own personality begins to blur. In this environment, the concept of an original creator changes. When every piece of art or writing is a remix of what has already been done by others, we lose the sense of awe that comes from a unique human voice. There is a more collaborative path. If we find ways to co-pilot with these tools, AI could function as an extension of our inner selves, allowing us to achieve things that were previously impossible. The challenge is psychological. As machines take over our creative and professional expressions, we have to decide what it actually means to be the author of our own lives. This analysis points to an event horizon, the arrival of artificial general intelligence within the next 5 to 20 years. By 2040, we will likely face the end of biological exceptionalism. We will be coexisting with entities that reach or surpass our own cognitive abilities in every measurable way. This would require a rewrite of our legal framework. We may have to expand our concept of personhood to include these new entities, granting them rights previously reserved only for humans. We have a short window to define the terms of this coexistence. We need clear frameworks for cognition and identity before these systems move beyond our ability to oversee them. If we do not proactively define our own value in this new era, the corporations that own the invisible army will define what it means to be human for us.